In terms of the developed nation is one of the major source of the emission of CO2. A very good morning to all of you. Today's our lecture topic is about global warming. Global warming means the rise in temperature of Earth atmosphere due to the excessive use of fossil fuels, emission of CO2, CFC and the another greenhouse gases. The reason is only mankind activity. Due to this, ozone layer is started depleting and causes various diseases. Glacier is started melting and the level of sea is started increasing, and it is a very dangerous indication, and the various uh, natural disaster is happening due to this global warming. Right now the weather pattern have changed, the rain pattern have changed, climate pattern have changed due to this global warming, and this is a very dangerous indication for the humankind. So, what are the solutions and what steps we have taken up till now? In the Paris Agreement, all countries have agreed to cut down the emission of CO2, and we will move towards the renewable energy. We will find out. Most of the countries shows their willingness, but up till now, most of the countries have failed in the to most of the countries failed in their projects, and they could not achieve their targets up till now. In terms of the developed nation is one of the major source of the emission of CO2. In terms of Indian government took various initiatives like one organization of solar international solar alliances, in which most of the countries have agreed to produce the solar energies, which country falls under the sun belt. And we have motto one sun one world one grid, in which we will connect the most of the countries to produce solar energies, which is very cost effective and very fruitful for all of the countries. And that's why we need to we have to resources technologies, and we will have to exchange from each other. That's why it is a very important organization, and we have up till now achieved target. Like India have started producing solar energies in the Madhya Pradesh, in Gujarat, Tamil Nadu and the various parts of our country. Another countries have also started initiative in terms of the solar energies, wind energies and the biogas energies and the another renewable energies. Similarly, most of the countries agreed. In terms of the electric vehicles is the one of the example. Right now the Norway is the leading country in which they adopted more than 50% electric vehicles, and in India recently Tesla entered in our country to produce electric vehicles. But I want to say that is it fruitful for the long term, or it is just a shifting policy? I think it is just a shifting policy, because when we use electric vehicle we have to produce electricity. To produce electricity we will already obviously we will use fossil fuels. So right up till now we don't have any alternative to use to produce electricity with the help of renewable energy. In terms of another biogas energies, in terms of Brazil is the leading country. Right now they are using sugar canes to produce in the mixing of petrol by with the help of biofuels. And similarly we can learn from the Brazil and we can use these technologies. So that's why we have to unite to fight against the global warming, and that's all from my side.